special meeting of the RSU 25 school board. If you would all please join with me for the pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome, Addie. Dr. Jacqueline.
We suspected.
Perfect timing.
Walter just got to jump, his first jump at least,
Nice.
not the low.
Yeah.
He's a very academically blessed child, let me tell you.
Now that Abby's here, it's time for the roll.
Roll call, Mr. Foster,
I am here.
Mr. Burgess,
Here.
Ms. Foster,
Present.
Mr. Frazier. Here. Ms. Atherton Dow.
Here.
Mr. Carr,
Here.
Mr. Wentworth,
Here.
and Mr. Nealon is excused for a Little League game. We have a call, right, also.
This is the time for public participation. If you have something that you would like to address the school board with, this is the time for the public comment. You can please, if you are here, you can please
Present.
present yourself before our wonderful crystal podium. If not, and you would like to publicly comment, you can email us for public comment at publiccomment@rsu25.org, or you can phone in for public comment at 307-8099. And seeing as how we don't have a line, we will move on to adjustments to the agenda.
I have no adjustments.
Communications and correspondence.
You do have one communication in the package. It's a letter from the nurses. Again, they're advocating for the school health guidance, the school guidance position for middle school out in Mount Slade. That I would make sure that was in your hands.
Old business, we have none. New business, we have personnel.
And we have a nomination. And Mr. Tripp, would you like to introduce your nomination?
So I am presenting, good morning, for middle school for our new assistant principal athletic director position. So we're excited, for this new position, one that we've been able to expand it at the middle school. And Mr. Dickey and Mr. Ward both have done a great job there, but I think being able to have the additional support, to really focus on that and, then be able to bring someone in. So Lacey has spent her whole life, at Hodgson, but has most recently spent the last few years as the high school, middle school principal at Hodgson. So she brings some experience with her both at the middle school and high school level, and also a passion for sports. It's going to help out our faculty basketball team, so we are very excited about that.
That was the.
It was.
Great, they got a little bit.
After our loss this year for the first time in a lot of years, we had to make sure that.
There's a quote, and I'm still young enough, I can be utilized for scrimmages. I'm not very good. No, you did pretty good, you said you could be utilized.
That's right.
For this faculty team, you'll be outstanding.
But in all seriousness, we're excited to be able to bring in, again, I think it's really important that we have someone that has a great lens about both high school and middle school. So understands the developmental needs of our middle school students, but also has an eye on, what we're preparing them for at the high school. And I think she's gonna be a great, support for Mrs. Dickey, and, answer any questions. Both Abby and Keith, who's not here, and we're on the interview committee, so.
Do we have any questions?
You do have a one-page in your packet. Lacey did travel from Hodgson down here tonight.
Yeah, she traveled a long ways to make it here, so we're very appreciative of that. Yep.
It was always very appreciative to be able to meet the people who were employed by. So thank you for that.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Little premature, maybe you know who we ought to vote for.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm just feeling the vibe in the room.
Yeah, you know, the vibe does seem positive. Would you like to make a motion?
I move that we accept the nomination of Lacey McQuarrie as the middle school assistant principal and athletic director.
Second that.
Have a second, all right, we have a motion and a second, get those written down.
I do.
All right, all those in favor? That is unanimous with one absent.
Welcome.
This is your opportunity to say anything you'd like to say.
Oh.
It's too late, they've already,
Yeah.
and I have your contract, so we're pretty good.
Yeah, no, thank you. I am excited. The hiring committee was very welcoming, you guys have already reached out to me. We've already had conversations. And so I'm excited. I'm excited to have an admin team to work in this area and communicate ideas, kind of like the county. So that's fun. And so, no, thank you. Appreciative. I'm excited to get to work.
Thank you.
There's a speech, so.
Next on our personnel, we've got the nomination of Jonathan Hatch for the position of Bucksport High School music teacher.
And we also have Mr. Hatch right here. He's very sharply,
Yes.
yes, and I'm very excited to introduce him. Teacher, would you like to take over?
Yeah, again, just really excited to have Jonathan Hatch on board. A little bit of background about Jonathan. He has spent the last 2 years, Q3, kind of in a unique position where he's been teaching in 4 different schools. So he's got very used to putting some miles on his car and traveling all about. He brings a really unique approach to this position. He's very enthusiastic. He's very creative. And one of the things that really came through in the interview is how student-centered he is. The kids are absolutely going to love him, and really excited. He's going to bring a fresh approach, fresh energy. He's an avid songwriter, if I remember right, and just really loves music, and just really soaks it all up and has lots of really unique ideas to bring to the table. Currently working on his master's, also in music as well, right, and at USM, and we're really looking forward to having him on board. So yeah.
Question, can you please upgrade some of the pep band music to a little bit more like, not so 70s? That would be lovely. We love them. We love them, but we also need to hear a little bit more,
I don't know. Don't play
90s,
tequila.
at least 90s.
Maybe just add to the repertoire.
Yeah.
Don't take away.
No, don't take away. We like all this.
Those are good years.
I will say though that where I work is a lot of different people from a lot of different communities, and when people visit our high school and hear our pep band,
Oh,
they
yeah,
say by far you have the best pep band.
music, okay? I could still
It's
play
okay.
if I really wanted to.
If
I
there's
can
a
still
scrimmage,
play.
You can.
I totally
I'll
could.
play it back.
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I would look for a motion.
All right. I move that we accept the nomination of Jonathan Hatch as middle school teacher.
Second.
As
Well, hurry up.
music teacher.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor? That is unanimous with one absent.
Too much pressure.
Too much. Very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Anything you'd like to say?
Want me to make a
Not
motion?
really, I'm
Yes, what
excited
is that?
to be starting in a little bit of a different position than I have been working in the past couple of years. Really excited to work with your students.
In one school?
Yes.
Yes, I would like to be in one spot.
One school, but I will say about our music program, they all support each other, which is really good.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of movement between, but I think it'll be a nice.
But the
collaboration.
schools are 500 feet apart.
Right, and you can walk to them, that's, Jewett is a little bit further to walk to if you have to, but it's within a mile.
One piece of trivia, I believe you started your young life here in Bucksport.
Yeah. From 2002 to 2009, I lived in Bucksport.
Cool.
What year did you graduate?
28, high school, 2018.
Yeah.
Oh. He'll be around for a while, okay.
Still have relatives here in town.
Yes.
Prospect, Bucks, that's down for us.
Yeah.
Prospects.
You hear that?
I'm actually the prospect representative. No big deal.
Not to brag.
No.
Okay. Perfect.
It's not, actually.
So the next thing on the agenda is adjourned.
No.
No.
Yeah.
That's the one we
We've got a number 2.
We need to adopt the budget.
Yeah.
We need the Warren.
Oh, okay, whoops.
Yeah.
Whoops. All right.
We've just seen if anybody was noticing.
We were.
We were.
We need to have a vote to call and approve the warrant.
Yeah, so you have, in your packet, you have the full line item final budget, as we discussed in our last meeting. I will say that we did discover that there was an error, so, it was, what, a matter of $170 or something. but We had to change numbers through all the documents, so that's all been taken care of. There is a, one page, I sent you an email the other day, it's kind of one page, kind of that elevator speech you can use when you're working in the community. You also have the advanced copy of the budget newsletter that will be going to the printer tomorrow. These documents will all be live on the website.
Can this go home with me then, since my son's on it? Okay.
Advanced
Oh
copy.
my God.
Advanced copy.
So cute, look at it.
And that picture was taken not just because it was your child.
No, it's when they were visiting.
They're just
the
trying to get you to
legislature.
approve the budget, that's all.
Yeah, that's right.
Anything in the budget
Right,
passed.
right.
So we came right in at 4.77. I've been having meetings. Thank you to Kieran and David. They went with me. We met with Orland. Prospect, Abby and I are going over there a week from Thursday, I believe.
My name's Alicia.
Alicia.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it, remember?
Oh, yes. Well,
Maybe he just thought it would be a better idea to bring me.
I think it probably would.
okay. If I can get there, because the road's gonna be, so I'm gonna have to go to see.
Oh,
No,
no.
around Blanket Lane,
Yeah.
Muskrat.
You're good.
Go from there.
Got it.
Bucksport, I'll be there a week from Thursday. Week from Wednesday in Prospect, week from Thursday in Bucksport. Verona, I called a couple times and they say, yeah, okay.
Good enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Island living, man.
Yeah. It's all good, man. But, again, I'll get the documents over to them so they have them in their hands. And I told them, let me know when they meet and I'll be over.
I'll talk to Charlie.
Yeah. That's where we're at. Again, one of the interesting things where we went through the different processes, all 99.6% of the increases are attributable to health insurance increase and salaries and wages.
Yeah.
And
That's everywhere. It's not unique to
that's
us.
the reality. And, you know, you can see on here, we did have to eliminate 5 positions. You know, to go through there, so it didn't come without some pain. I will tell you the conversation around the elementary guidance. I appreciate the conversation. There have been meetings ongoing. Acadia is willing to put somebody full-time at the Miles Lane School. And Bucksport Regional Health will cover middle school and high school, so we will have counseling there for up to 40 hours per week. So that's needed. So, yes, it always hurts to lose position, but we are filling it to the best we can. So we are where we're at, and we still are providing a better than average education for below average cost.
$1,000 to $2,000.
More than $2,400 less per child. And our results are, I don't know if you follow the US News and World Report, but we were named 13th on the list of 120 some odd high schools in the state of Maine. Which is not so bad.
No,
Really unlucky number, so we need to change that,
Yeah, it's moving on up.
Doctor,
Hey,
thank you.
it was like 83rd 10 years ago.
yeah, yeah,
It was 86 when I got here 16 years ago.
Thank you.
So
Proud
hopefully
of you.
Mr. Tripp can have that kind of movement. Yeah. And I will say,
Number one.
no pressure.
number 2.
So I think that's a budget. We do have some people that aren't happy with the idea of taxes increasing. But go figure, at the same time, we have people who want quality education, and they've been very clear. So I think you've threaded the needle as best you can, and we'll go from there. So at this point in time, in order to move forward, we're gonna need to vote to call and approve the warrants.
I have the, have you got it? You gonna read it?
I move that the vote entitled vote to call and approve the warrants for the budget meeting and the budget validation referendum and to authorize the notice of the amounts adopted be approved in the form presented to this meeting, and that a copy of said vote be included with the minutes of this meeting.
Second,
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Correct.
proud of you.
Got it.
Billy Mays has.
All right, now we need to sign things.
Now you need to sign things, so. Please follow Sue's directions, Scott.
Yeah.
Should we line up?
One signature.
Can you start with me?
Yeah.
Let's start with.
I've been before.
Okay. I'll move on. I got it. I got it. If I sit down for too long at this point, it's not gonna be good.
Okay, just please remember to sign on the same line on every.
We don't, we'll be right here until we get it done right.
It opens for.
Oh, remember that?
Now they let me. Last.
Not really good at bother you, but you sound fine.
And they get a span on it. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, so now I can.
Well, halfway done.
I have to copy it, and I have to sign it, that it's approved.
Right.
Back to the time.
I don't think it's like. I don't know how, I have enough on. So, but then Walter clarified, he said, no.
Oh, you're happy.
Yeah.
Track me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Supposed to catch it, Abby.
Yeah. Some. 21,000. Any place that we're really bad with it.
Oh, scribbled all day.
It's bad. Is that it?
This one was different.
Yeah, we.
This one was different.
I sign up. Yeah, we put that on the end of the stuff.
Oh, no.
All right, this is right. That one's ready. That one's ready. All right.
Okay, folks, you gotta print another one.
Okay, you want, that's the.
I don't see, that's somebody signing on the wrong one.
That's the bad one.
I just go into you.
You said,
Was it Scott? Was it Scott?
No.
You guys.
It's somebody before us.
Ah,
I think somebody from Prospect.
Sorry.
That's what I heard.
I did, the bottom right, or the bottom left, or whatever, the entire time.
This one is correct.
I don't know which one was wrong.
That one looks good.
Whoever was wrong, I'll sign it again.
We're all
Doesn't
wrong.
matter.
Whoever was wrong, we're all wrong. Yeah.
It was probably.
Thanks, Tom.
I wasn't in that all real eventually, a place for the selectmen to sign, and a place for us to sign.
Oh, so we all signed in the right way.
We just followed
Tom started it.
our leader. That was a Tom thing.
Yes, it is a Tom thing.
Boy, Tom.
It didn't look like there was enough spaces in the other spots.
I think you're right, I agree. I can understand that.
I'm judging you, Tom.
You would just put that right on.
Judge Wang.
just like.
Walt Frazier.
I have to go clean fiddleheads. Come on now, Tom. These are really important.
1974.
I remember it well.
Oh, come on, Graham.
You say?
Yeah, I played with.
That's why my brother for 10.
I had 10.
I got a little bit of a, on my thought that it's been went to the creative
Did
playground.
you check yet?
Sports playground.
Is it actually 6 or 5?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have a lot of my head up.
You've got a lot of hands.
You know, you gotta remember too that this is not really hairy, it's more like peach fuzz.
Right. Right.
So.
Oh, my
That goes
Evelyn.
all the way back to like my balls.
I've gotta send you a video. You know who I sent it to, so I can just forward it.
Really? The monkeys. They're graduating.
I won't get it.
You know what it is, George.
You will.
This class thing was?
Yeah. All.
That's fine, yeah. You can watch it. Oh, and then read the comments. It's so good.
I love my right section. It's so hilarious.
So good. Like sometimes I'm like, I don't understand it, and then I'm like, oh. Oh, but I was watching this video
Yeah.
and I died. I died.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's one that I learned the other day, in that section about mobile moms. Have you ever heard of this?
Where's Walter? We're just turned 60 and we got Robert.
I'm assuming it's an exchange. I don't wanna think too much. This is a trend where. Young men out there.
Nice to meet you.
9/11 people.
Oh, like.
Tisha.
That's where I signed the last of them.
No, it's not down below.
That's
Oh,
right.
I didn't sign any.
I'd never heard the term before.
Oh, yours?
You could have been, you know.
I did a bunch of them on top.
Right.
You did.
I can't tell you the story.
On the very first.
No, there's just one.
Yeah.
I can't tell you that.
All right.
Make sure you do it on the
See,
right
it's
line.
not too bad. I thought I screwed them all up.
It's 3 out of 4. It's the whole thing.
Was
And the
it?
good thing, Tom, is it wasn't me.
That's right.
I mean, that's looking on the bright side.
So far.
All right.
Still got one ball, man. I
Everybody remember where they signed?
Yeah,
couldn't help
I
it.
do.
Right, guys. Cause the other day I was listening to 100.3 WKIP and Como asked, what
Can you just
is
sign it?
number one, dude? Wait, yep.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That was a long.
I got stuff to do.
Mark was there.
And how many people did you?
What is the number one sport trend? Sweeping the nation for people age 50 and older. And I was like, it's gotta be pickleball. It has to be pickleball. Everyone's
Yeah, we
obsessed
all
with
asked Mark,
pickleball.
what he thought.
And it was. I didn't get through.
Thank
It
you.
was.
What did we do on this one? We signed it way down?
Tom
The wrong
screwed up.
section.
Too low.
Well, your wife has come out of the shed.
A little bit up.
Yeah. Now she's treating everybody like that. That's right.
Sure.
She's got the ball.
Good.
We got the ball. Well, she keep
Thank
asking me,
you.
what are you doing Wednesday night? We play with you Wednesday night, what's that? I said, I'm coming Wednesday too. She asked me after two, don't we play Wednesday night? Yeah, that gives you talented. There were 2 concerts coming, so, right? I want to go to
Elementary concert in time.
Oh, really?
And then you have.
Tom.
Because the
I'll send it to
gift,
them.
the gift in town, so they got the album.
So we'll be at that banquet.
I'm waiting for her.
Now, is the academic banquet gonna be at the high school again?
Yes.
All
Charity.
right, we're good.
I believe so.
Thursday.
All right, so we got them all signed.
We're good.
Now we can go to adjournment, right?
Now we can do adjournment.
All right.
I make motion that we adjourn.
Second.
We got a motion in a second. All those in favor? And that is unanimous. One absentee. Thank you very much. They should go clean it up.
All right. And it is now 6:25.
I will see you
Also,
Tuesday.
earlier budget stuff I would add. So that is not. I will do it.
Okay.
Here, then.
Thank you.
But I don't.
Here.
I don't need this.
All right. So
I'm back.
the next meeting, the 21st. Then we have a
Next
district
weekend,
budget
next
meeting.
Tuesday, right?
22nd.
Charlie. Regional.
Yeah.
Jim, Charlie.
It's like Thursday. Shut off the lights the first Tuesday.
I have-
It was like, no, we can shut the light off.